a save by the goalkeeper. And she finished it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Super Sunday here on Game and Frame. We just finished up our coverage of a huge clash between Borgetto and FC Sanzak. Sanzak coming away with a 2-0 win to propel themselves closer to a promotion playoff spot. Borgetto taking their first loss of the season, but after they were already crowned champions. So we are on hour 5 of our 8-hour broadcast here from Randall's Island, and now we bring to you Masil FC and Block Espanol, and we start with the reserves. Two teams that are very much going opposite directions in the table. Masil FC have won their last 2 matches after dropping their previous 2, whereas the Block Espanol reserves have only picked up 1 point from their last 15. This is a very young Masil FC squad. This is their first season playing up in Division 2, playing with a reserve squad as well. So seeing their assets divided has definitely seen, the progress come back a little bit, but Masil, a very young team, a very dynamic team. We love to watch them. They're great for attacking. And while I'm blabbering on about them, let's take a look at those Masil reserves starting lineups. And first, the team manager and head coach is Benjamin Alexandre. At number 1, we have Kenley Demond. Number 2, Ranchi Augustin. Number 3, Woody Osiant. Number 4, Anderson Joseph. Number 5, Joseph Jocelyn. Number 6, Vertieri Simon. Number 7, Jefferson Leman. Number 8, Jean Dumais. Number 9, Albert Segara. Number 10, Gregory Remador. Number 11, Benjamin Alexandre. Number 12, Darnell Edmond. Number 13, Jamison Jolimau. Number 15, Fred Ridore. Number 16, Phil Serafin. The captain, number 17, Jimmy McCourt. Number 18, Gerson Jocelyn. Number 19, Yves Rossier. Number 20, Davins Alexis. Number 21, Miko Pierre. Number 23, Giovanni Thorossi. And that will bring us to the end of our Masil FC Reserves squad. And we're just getting ready for kickoff here as Block Espanol will be in their white reserve kit, or in their yellow reserve kit, the yellow stripe reserve kit. Masil coming out with a new green kit that we are yet to see this season. Very, very nice color. Really nice to see some of the variety that we have in the COS League. Masil will be kicking from left to right. They're going to start the half from the center circle. And we are underway here at Randall's Island. Masil FC reserves against Block Espanol reserves. Masil with a win would see themselves sat comfortably behind the Sanzak reserves, who did lose today to Borgetto FC. So an opportunity for them to start making up some ground on the table just with 2 matches left to play. Whereas Block is struggling at the bottom of the table. Their result would keep them. They could go as high as 6, but that's dependent on a couple of different results between Williamsburg, Central Park, and Flushing FC. Block now moving the ball from the back. Some good early passing moves here by Block, but a good tackle in the middle. They'll hold on to it though. Moving forward, that Masil pressure really putting on, but a pass through for the Block attacker, but a really good job by the Masil keeper to come out and defend his area. And now Masil have an opportunity to counter here. But that opportunity foiled, unfortunately. Block really putting the pressure on in the midfield. And early on, we're seeing that is going to be a key battleground in this match. Masil have it out wide. And that ball just a little too long. But Masil, one of the big talking points about this club and about both the reserve and the first team is just how much pace and just how much athleticism this club does have. And here's a 50-50 battle in the back. Block will end up coming away with it, but just couldn't get it out from under his feet. And Masil looked to break long, but from an offside position. There's a run in behind, and Masil are in here. One-on-one with the keeper. Dribbles around and will put it away. And Masil FC strike first. An excellent counter-attacking move. And Jamison Jalamau manages to keep his run onside, a play that Block Espanol really gave up on, not thinking that any Masil players would be onside. And it's an early goal here for Masil. They go up 1-0. It's just the start they would have wanted. It's more of the same here for Block, however. This is just another game where they're fighting themselves down. And this team has really struggled to emulate the start that they had at the beginning of the season, where they won 2 of their first 3. You know, they have dropped 14 points in their last 5 matches, just 1 draw, 4 losses. So it's been tough to find any sort of footing. Their 1 draw also came against FC Sanzak a few weekends ago, and they looked, you know, they looked very strong in that matchup. They were definitely frustrating FC Sanzak, but the one thing that Sanzak does not have that this Masil reserves team does is the pace and the athleticism up front. So we'll see how that back line copes with it. We've already seen them, you know, for the goal get beaten, but now Block have an opportunity to go through on their own. Good little move, no foul given there. And Masil are going to break once again. This is Alexis on the ball. Alexis looking to put a man through, and it rolls just across the frame. A great opportunity there to go 2-0 up. Some really good movement. Davins Alexis playing his man in, but just can't find the back of the net. And Block will feel a little weary now. That's the second attack that Masil has really penetrated that back line with the pace. So, you know, these defenders will be on their toes now, and they've been playing a pretty high line. So we'll look to see if that continues going into the rest of this match. Good ball kept away there by Joseph. Now Masil out wide again. Good touch there, but just a bit too far ahead of the goal scorer, Jalamau. Block have an opportunity to hold a little bit of possession here, something they have not done in the first couple minutes of this match. They've had a good few penetrating runs towards that back line, but really have not been able to get that final ball in. You know, the one opportunity that the keeper came off his line for has been really the only highlight so far for this Block Espanol team. That's Edmund out wide. That ball will go across to Joseph Jocelyn. And there's a throw in there, Gerson Jocelyn. He'll take control once again. Some good close control, a really good screen there. Gerson Jocelyn has an opportunity to put a ball in here. Masil maybe in, a chip to the back post. The opportunity not gone though. Miko Pierre just dribbling a bit too close to the keeper, but again, Masil putting pressure in the final third and really making this Block Espanol defense question. Some really good passing along the touchline, a really good just body block, and Block give it away again. Haven't really been taking care of the ball with the possession that they've had. They'll be happy to have possession back here now though. An errant pass will go back to the way of Masil. And now Gerson Jocelyn plays it out wide. Opportunity for the drag back there, doesn't get it. Jocelyn looks to boot that ball away, but it goes off a Block Espanol attacker, and this ball will go all the way back to the keeper. And Masil looks to go out wide. Ball comes short. Pass in the midfield, good opportunity, good footing. Doing really well to keep the ball here, Masil. Haven't really put too many passes wrong once they get into the midfield. And an opportunity here, wide open on the right wing. A good physical challenge. That ball just deflected away, but it looks like it will be a goal kick. And Davins Alexis just had all day on that right wing. Not a Block player around him, but that 50-50 challenge did put him off of it. just slices that shot wide of the near post. It's another close call for Block. You know, they've been picked apart on that first goal, and Misil have really shown that they're able to find out the weaknesses in this Block defense, but just need to find a little bit more of that cutting edge. But Block Espanol not teaming themselves out of the match yet. They've got a good attack going here down the right wing. It's going to cut inside. A really nice challenge there, all ball. And Misil will go away here. This Block Espanol have this high line once again. But Misil now with a bit more possession, looking to break forward. That's Jalamau. His touch just sends it out. It'll be a Block Espanol throw. And this block back line will take this time to really settle down and try and get some good touches, or maybe build up a little bit of momentum, something that we really haven't seen from them. It's been a lot of these long one-on-one runs, but this one has put a cross into the box and a good clearance there. Misil not out of danger yet, just cleared away to a Block defender, and they'll recycle the possession. On to the number 23. It's a good ball in, and the number 8 could be through here. He's got Anderson Joseph to beat, and Joseph just does enough to shepherd that one out. It's the first corner of the match, and it's an opportunity here for Block Espanol really to get themselves back into this match. They'll be looking for that big number 9 in the box. A little bit of a height advantage here for Block Espanol. All of these defenders coming through. Just one hanging back in the center circle, 2 outside of the area. Numbers piling forward. It's a low cross put in. And it'll have a pop, the number 18. It falls fortunately, but it will fall offside. So Misil able to get out of danger there. Block putting in a low cross there. Really not utilizing the height that they have, the height advantage that they have in the box, but I'm sure we'll see that as the game continues on. It's a ball there to Joseph, now back to the keeper. And he'll go out wide. A sloppy touch in the midfield. And Block Espanol will come back. A really good pressure being put on here by Misil, as Block taking a little too long on their back line. But now they're able to work it through and just booted clear. Anderson Joseph just sending that ball. It stays in. And now Jalamau can keep possession here for Misil. It's an opportunity to break. Ball comes out wide. And it's an opportunity at the back post. Another one-on-one opportunity, but he just flashes it over the bar. Davins Alexis is having all sorts of time and space on that right wing. The defender's not really closing him down. Takes an opportunity to touch inside, but just flashes that ball over the crossbar. And it's been all Misil in these opening 10 minutes. We've really seen just how good this Misil attack can be. Just needing to find that cutting edge. You know, this is a team that had scored, you know, in their 2 losses, had only scored 2 goals. But as of late, you know, 6 goals in their last 2 matches. So this is a Misil attack that is ready to pounce when given the ability, and a long ball put through there, looking for that big number 9, but falling just by the wayside. And that will be out for a Misil goal kick. And guys, don't go anywhere. After this reserves matchup, we will have the first teams of Misil and Block Espanol. That will be kicking off at 8 p.m. Josh will be back for the call on that. A really interesting matchup. Unfortunately for Misil FC, their promotion dreams have been squandered, but still a good learning opportunity. The first year that this club is in Division 2, and to be pushing for and pursuing those playoff spots, as a foul given there against the Block attacker. But this is a young Misil team, their first season in Division 2. They are not very far off the pace from looking into those promotion spots in seasons to come. And the number 9 brings it down. A really good first touch here. And Joseph tracking down. And some good footwork there by the block attacker, beating a couple of Masil defenders. And an opportunity here. Chipped in at the back post, but just a bit too much on a keeper will collect with relative ease. And Masil will look to work it from the back again. Jalamau out on the wing. He's really been a focal point of the offense down that wing in this first half. His goal is what separates the sides now. Still 1-0, a very early goal for Masil. They've still had flashes at goal. They've been the more threatening side throughout the first part of this first half. Masil almost playing themselves into trouble there. So that was Jimmy McCourt almost dribbling it back to his own goal. That ball goes out, and it will be a Masil throw-in. It'll be Gerson Jocelyn to throw it in. And Jocelyn Joseph now finds Gerson again. And McCourt with a little dummy, but to no one, sadly, so Block will come away with possession. But good pressing once again by Masil. We've seen it throughout this first half. They're really pressing in that midfield and winning those 50-50 balls, really causing Block to take a lot of tough touches. But here's an opportunity and just cut out. Really good defensive work there by Darnell Edmond. That ball booted long, looking to be kept in. Davins Alexis keeps it in. Gives that ball away, though. It's an opportunity here for Block. But a misplaced pass is going to play in Masil's favor again. And it's a foul there by Block. They'll take it quickly, though. Here goes Gerson Jocelyn. He's got Davins Alexis running through. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity, a 3-on-1. Just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet. He had runners on either side of him. Just couldn't get the pass that he wanted. But it's another good opportunity going forward for Masil. They've really shown to be the aggressors, and another good opportunity, a good job stepping up and putting the pressure on the midfield. Jocelyn fouled there, selling it very well. Ball played long here, and it's another really good opportunity. Headed on, waiting for runners into the box. But just cleared away. But Masil continue to pound that Block Espanol penalty box. And here's an opportunity now for the Block Espanol. Number 9, keeper's coming off his line. But just a poor ball. Really slices at it. Anderson Joseph was closing him down. But Block showing that they have the opportunity to break here. They are not ruling themselves out of this match so far. Still down 1-0. Still very early on in this match in the first half. And it'll go out for a Masil throw. Jean Dumais throws it in. Up top to Jalamau. He's going to break inside. It's another good run by Jalamau. Unfortunately, can't have the pass to match it. A Block looking to break down through the right. And some good 1-2 touches, but some more really good defending. Jean Dumais just putting his body in front of the ball, in front of the man and the ball, taking the sting out of that Block attack. The wind really playing a factor here in just how much the ball is being kept up in these goal kicks. But here comes Masil again. And it's another good ball put through. That's Michael Pierre. And a little bit of jostling, and Pierre will be called for the foul there. A little bit of extracurricular chatting after that between Pierre and the Block defender. once again, it's a little bit more of Block playing the ball around the back, really trying to establish rhythm that they haven't had through much of this match. It's been a lot of long-range booting of the ball. The midfield has really been taken out of the equation. Alexis tracking down, but Block able to continue their run, and a good outside of the foot pass. And just doing well to shepherd that out there, Joseph Jocelyn. Gerson Jocelyn just being told to bring it back. Now Jocelyn Joseph. He'll boot that long up top, and the flick on from Jalomao will be offside. It's another good chance for Masil. This high line of Block Espanol really being tested, and Masil really focusing on it, getting these long balls up top. They have the size in Jalomao to be able to do those flick-ons. He's not exactly slow himself either. That ball cleared away, but only back to the foot of a Block Espanol player who on the first volley puts a good effort on target. Lucky enough for the goalkeeper, was directly at him. Really the best opportunity the Block has had in this first half. Jimmy McCourt losing out on possession there. This is a good run here by Block Espanol, and they'll have an opportunity to bring some men forward, and Jimmy McCourt will be called for a foul here, and it's another set-piece opportunity for Block Espanol. They squandered their last corner opportunity, so we'll see if this free kick just to the right of the goal will be more to their liking. And again, that height is really going to come into effect here. This Masil wall is not the tallest it could be. You know, Jimmy McCourt in there, not one of the tallest guys on this Masil squad. A couple of mismatches in the penalty area. So be curious to see if Block will take advantage of that height on this corner opportunity, on this free kick opportunity. Excuse me. One man over it, everyone else piled into the box. And they elect for the shot and blow it completely over the bar. So it's another opportunity squandered here for Block Espanol. They've been getting into the right positions here, but just haven't been able to find that cutting edge. And they'll start again with Jean Dumais. Jalomao getting the service back to Dumais. And some neat little 1-2 passing here on the outside by Masil. Jimmy McCourt lets it run through him, but to no one, and it's the number 9 once again finding the service. He really has been the target man for Block. But a bad giveaway here, but Masil able to recover. They've had a couple of those errant back passes, haven't been punished on it yet. Now Gerson Jocelyn down to Devin Alexis. And Jimmy McCourt surrounded by Block midfielders. Had possession, kindly shepherded away from him, and Block will have another opportunity to break forward. But a bad giveaway here, as Jalomao is going to try and use that turn of pace, just can't get past him. And even on the second opportunity, Block will be lucky not to have lost possession of that ball with the defensive line so high. And another ball tried to put through by Block, and they just have not had luck beating these Masil fullbacks. Jean Dumais has put in a lot of work on that far side. It's a throw in here for Block. That ball ran just too far for Devin Alexis, who's now closing down the number 8. Pass looking to go forward. Block Espanol just losing out on the opportunity there. Just lacking that cutting edge in the final third, that final pass. Jalomao can't bring possession down there. The number 17 for Block just booting that long, and it will go out for a Masil throw-in. It'll be Jean Dumais to take it out wide. Goes back to the keeper, who's well out of his area. Now Dumais back with it. And Pierre and Dumais looking to break out. It'll go all the way back to the keeper. And now Maciel will look to break down this near side. Here's Joseph. This pass does find Jocelyn, but McCourt just kept out. And Block have another opportunity here. Jean Dumais was a little bit out of position, and the number 9 just doesn't have the ability to get past him. So Dumais really makes up ground quickly. And now Maciel will look to break, but it's another offside here. This high line from Block Espanol is working. They are catching Maciel off. They've caught Maciel off a couple of times already in this first half, but they're playing with fire here. Their first goal was given away from that high line. Really sticking to their guns here. But Maciel will continue to attack it so long as the door is open. Still 1-0 here. A very early Jamison Jolimau goal is what separates the sides currently. It would be our 3rd win in a row for Maciel. The Maciel reserves, should this result hold up, it would be more dropped points for this Block reserves squad, who has only picked up 1 of their last 15 points. That being the draw against FC Sanzac. And Jean Dumais is going to get called for a foul here, and it's another opportunity for Block from a free kick. It's an area where Maciel have not been great today in giving away a couple of set-piece opportunities now around the edge of the area, but Block have not really been able to take advantage of that, especially with the height advantage that they have in the box. They've elected to go direct or go low from the free kick and the corner respectively. So we'll see if Block can take advantage of this. We still have a player down here. It was a tough tackle by Jean Dumais. He's not in the book. Does not seem to want to be subbed out. Looks like he's all right. And there's 3 players over this for Block. Referee just checking the wall. He's going to move that Maciel wall back a little bit. And he's going to whip a ball in at the near post, and it's toe poked just past the post. It's the most threatening attack that they've had so far in this match, other than the first time volley that went directly to the keeper. But Block are still very much in it here, still just down 1-0. But they're living dangerously with just how fast this Maciel attack is and how high they're keeping this line. And a good job to keep that in. But unfortunately it runs out as Michael Pierre was absolutely busting after it. And it will be Pierre still on the outside. He's held on to possession here, finally booted out by Block, and they'll look to have their break of their own. But a really good tackle there. And Maciel are on their way again. And just played past. It was another good pass from Gerson Jocelyn, who finds himself all the way up near the 18 as he'll break back into defense now. But no foul given. A good tackle there and an opportunity for Maciel inside of the Block half, but sadly nothing will come of it. Timmy McCourt just can't win possession there. And Gerson Jocelyn's tackle missed, but will come to no effect. Looking for handball, doesn't get it, and a really good move there by the number 47 to try and keep that in. But it will be a Maciel throw-in, and now we have some substitutions here. As Davins Alexis will be coming out. He's had a very successful stint on this right wing early on in the match. Jocelyn with the throw. And it's headed away. I believe who was subbed in was Phil Serafin, the number 3, now the midfielder, playing a bit further forward. Jalamau has switched out to a wide position, so it looks like we could see Serafin through the middle. And just a substitution here for Block, number 33 coming off. Referee just waving on the Block reserves to make their substitution a bit quicker. They'll finally get both of their subs in. Jocelyn with the throw here. Looks to the feet of Jalamau, but he is dispossessed. Jocelyn will retain possession here. It was a good job by Joseph Jocelyn. But here comes Maciel again. An opportunity out wide. This is Pierre. Just flashes that ball over the bar. It was a good opportunity by Miko Pierre. It's his first opportunity on towards the frame of the goal in this half. We've really seen him wreaking havoc up and down that wing. But his first opportunity, his first pop at goal, just pops it over wide. It's been the story of Maciel over the last 15 or 20 minutes, ever since they've scored their first goal. There's a couple of really good opportunities, but haven't been able to find that cutting edge. Haven't really put a shot on target since, but have been testing this Block back line. And a little bit of a squibbed effort here. But it's kept. And Maciel have an opportunity here. It's broken through. And a great save by the keeper. Jalamau looking for his second of the day. But that Block keeper just beating him out. The number 97 also chasing Jalamau down. And a really good stop there by the keeper. It's the first corner of the day for Maciel. Is going to be taken by Darnell Edmond. And the ball whipped in. Keeper just gets his hands to it. A good clean grab. But a good opportunity from the corner here. And he's looking to find the run long, but Gerson Jocelyn heads it away. Still 50-50 ball in the middle. But now Maciel come away with it again. And it's Pierre on the outside again. He's looking to dribble past defenders. Dribbles inside. And it's going to be deflected away. The goal line clearance deflected off of a Block defender. Lucky not for that not to be an own goal. No, it looks like it came off of a Maciel player. And that ball was ricocheting in the area. Just goes wide, and it will be a Block goal kick. But really good service in there now by Miko Pierre. And they've looked dangerous on the wings in this match. And it's another opportunity here for Jalamau. And he'll put a man through. And it's a very good last-ditch tackle. And it's going to go out for... It's going to be a throw-in on the edge of the area. And we'll see a substitution here for Block, the number 23 coming off. It'll be Serafin for the throw-in. And Gerson Jocelyn's opportunity. His pass can't find a body. Looked like that ball went out, but the referee said waves play on. And Jocelyn's first touch, unfortunately, just a bit too over the head. And it'll go out there for a Block throw-in. Block playing around the back again. And Maciel applying the pressure here. Jalamau closing down the number 8, but now they'll get it through. And Block have an opportunity here. Some good 1-2 passing and a good ball kept out. Here comes the number 17. And McCourt will do well there with a defender who was already losing his footing. But Jalamau just can't track down that ball. and it's the most the most consistent bit of possession that Block have had in the last 10 minutes. He's going to boot that ball across. Well kept out though, and McCourt now will find Jean Lamau and he'll look to bust forward, but just closed down. McCourt does well there, but can't find that pass through the back. And it's been a bit cagey here in the last 5 or 10 minutes. A couple of good opportunities for Masil, but really nothing of note other than the save on Jean Lamau's second opportunity on net. That ball played in wide but cut out once again. It's more good play down the wing. Pierre will be clipped there, and that will be a foul. We really haven't seen Block be able yet to cope with that pressure down the wing that Masil has had. So we'll see if that continues to be a trend going throughout this match. And thank you guys for supporting the live stream. Thank you guys for tuning into the Game and Frame channel. If you're not already, why not hit that subscribe button? We have a lot of fun soccer coming to you over this spring and summer. For those of you who were tuning in last night, you saw Josh and the Long Island Rough Riders. And here's an opportunity for Masil. Keeper coming off his line. And it's in! And another just counter-attacking opportunity for Masil. They will take the advantage. A 2-0 advantage here in the first half. And the number 9 for Masil, who will try and figure out a great little airplane celebration between himself and Gerson Jocelyn. But now 2-0 for the Masil reserves. And Block will look to respond here. The scoreline that they won by last weekend. So we'll see if it can get better for Masil here in this first half. It's been a really exciting first half here for Masil. They've really done well to find their attacking footing once again after those 2 tough attacking matches. But Block now with an opportunity just blows it over the bar. And that's what we've seen from Block in this first half. A lot of half chances, a lot of opportunities blown over the bar. And Ranchi Augustin now playing at the fullback position with Gerson Jocelyn pushing up further wide on this right-hand side. And now with Joseph Jocelyn. He'll find Gerson. Now McCourt. And a great touch by the Block midfielder to break that up. And they'll go all the way back to the keeper, who was able just to get there. And Serafin looking to push the rest of that Masil attack forward, trying to capitalize on the ball in the Block half. They'll work through it again. Bad touch there by the number 17, and McCourt more than willing to take it. Now Joseph Jocelyn finds Gerson Jocelyn. Augustin, and he'll find the run of Gerson Jocelyn, who's got a man on him, a great turn, but just can't find the pass in behind from McCourt. And now they're left a little shorthanded in defense. Oh, and a really good job to step up there. Joseph Jocelyn just misplaying that ball a little bit, but Augustin able to take it in. And it's a bad pass there, but Block not able to capitalize. And now with McCourt, they'll look to break. And that's Jean Dumais out wide. And Jean Dumais continuing his run from defense. He's going to keep this ball in. Doesn't have runners into the box. And that ball will be just shepherded out for a goal kick, but an absolutely gut-busting run by Jean Dumais from the back line. Was given the 1-2 opportunity and just found that little bit of extra pace. But unfortunately, finds his final touch, shepherded out for a goal kick. Serafin winning the header in the midfield. And Gerson Jocelyn just not able to get to that ball. Now looking to close down. Joseph Jocelyn just putting a bit of pressure on there and winning that ball. A Block holding on to possession. Now out wide. Through the middle here, and it's an opportunity for Block. And the number 9 is going to run in with the keeper just shepherding that out for a goal kick. And it's an avenue we haven't seen Block really utilizing in this first half. We have not seen a lot of balls put centrally to that number 9. We've seen a lot of those big flick ons as we are now the wind definitely playing a factor here. Augustin finds his man in the midfield, and he'll ride a tackle. That's Darnell Edmond. And now Jean Dumais bringing it out wide. Edmond doing well to get it back to Jean Dumais. It's a really good run here, taking on a couple of defenders. But the final ball from McCourt trying to find Miko Pierre after that long mazy run, unfortunately just falls a bit flat, but it's another great attack by Masil. And Gerson Jocelyn, his first touch brings him in, and Gerson Jocelyn just flashes over the bar. A bad first touch ended up beating the defender, and it was him and the goalkeeper, and he just is leaning back as he's taking that shot, fires it over the bar. But Masil now really turning the screw here in the first half. It's been all Masil this last 10 minutes or so. And Augustin's going to win that ball. But unfortunately, his header is a bit awry. But Joseph Jocelyn does well to boot that away. Now Gerson Jocelyn just loses out on possession there. And Serafin can't hold on to possession there, but Joseph Jocelyn will clear that ball through. As Block are really looking to utilize the middle of the field here, but it will be the end of the first half here, and it's been a really good first half here for Masil. They go up 2-0. Jalomau early on, a really good job of beating that offside trap that Block have been playing this entire match. And on one of the first tries, Jalomau was able to break through, busted through for a goal. And then the second goal by that number 9, just another really well-worked goal by Masil. But 2-0, we go to halftime. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around. We'll be back with more second half coverage right after the break. Welcome back, guys. Second half here. A 2-0 lead for the CLFC. That number 9, Johnny Mix, had the second goal. And calling out a late addition to the Seal roster. His 8th goal. So we'll see how Block can respond. It was a tough first half. Really committed to that high-back line. And he could like them a couple of times, especially on the shallow mount goal. But important. Good ball here to Jean Dumain. Excellent first pass. Johnny Mix just losing out on that tackle. That ball going out wide. Good one to play here. Seraphin. Back to Edmond. Edmond ball just away from the back.
Oh, I know. Took it off too. Sorry. Oh, how does this go back in?
Now here's Block on the near side. There's another opportunity. Number 47. Looking to chip in the number 9 long and just caught by Palamau. Good. And a good opportunity there for Darnell Edmond for the tackle. Take it away here. And Gerson Jocelyn just plays that ball a bit too long. Dejani Mix just can't get there. It was a good foot race. And Dejani Mix has been very lively. He's been a danger man. It was a good ball by Darnell Edmond. And it looked like the opportunity was gone, but Mix finding just that extra gear to force the keeper to kick it out for a throw-in on the far side. So we're reaching sunset here at Randall's Island. Finally, temperature starting to cool down. Was hitting upwards of 91 for that Borgetto and Sanzak match, so nice to have a little bit of a cool down. But here's an opportunity. Seraphin has that ball shepherded out, and it'll be the first corner of the half. Just the second corner of the match for Masil. See if they can capitalize on it. Their last opportunity was a good ball into the area, so we'll see if they can replicate and really put a nail in the coffin here early on in the second half. Still 2-0 up. Jalomau and Dejani Mix, the goal scorers for Masil, and they've looked comfortable so far in this match. Block have not really had their shooting boots on. And the ball is whipped in, and a header at the near post, but kept out, and he hit the bar! Oh, an opportunity for Masil. They strike the bar, and that'll wake up Block once again. They were inches away from putting a nail in the coffin here, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Jean Dumain. And Mix losing out. Now a good opportunity here for the number 47. He's got some room to work with. And that number 9 at the back post. But Masil bringing numbers back in defense. And it's number 33. Block have an opportunity, and he rides the tackle there from Anderson Joseph. Number 47 again, no offside. And it's an opportunity inside, and cleared away, but not far enough away. And Augustin took that botched clearance and ends up heading it out for a throw-in, but some really good work here by Block after almost conceding their third on the other side of the pitch. Good ball kept in, but Gerson Jocelyn heads that away. Now it's an opportunity for Masil to break away again. Darnell Edmond riding challenges, and this is a great run by Edmond, but the ball just getting ahead of him. He's able to hang on to possession though, and he will give the ball away. That was an excellent run by Darnell Edmond. But sadly, Masil can come nothing from it. And it's an opportunity here. It's a missed tackle by Joseph Jocelyn. And the clearance there, ricocheting off of Masil defender. And it's another throw in deep in the Masil half. And just a reminder, guys, do not go anywhere. Right after this matchup, 8 p.m., the first teams of Masil and Block Espanol will be kicking off this Masil attack. They've been one of the highlights of the season, this young team. Their first year in Division II, their playoff chances squandered, unfortunately, but still a great developmental year. And that ball shepherded out by Anderson Joseph, and now it'll be a corner for Block Espanol, their first of the half. Looks like we're going to see a substitution here for Masil. And Gerson Jocelyn will be the man replaced. And this ball put into the area. And then that number 9, using his height, can get ahead to it, but can't get anything further on it. And now Masil will look to break down the wing. And Pierre finds a ball through the back post, but just too long. And it was a really, really good run there by Darnell Edmond again. But Miko Pierre, who just got subbed back in for Gerson Jocelyn, made a great run and a great pass. Jean Dumais now to Seraphin. And Timmy McCourt, who has been a huge figure in that midfield. He'll win the ball back there, but just to be taken away. And the number 9 can't get a hold on that ball. Keeper comes out to get it well out of his area. Does a little bit of a move to beat the number 9 there. Some risky play, but Masil feel comfortable enough 2-0 up in this match. And another ball given away by Block. Really haven't been giving the ball the care that it needs. Just a lot of errant passes in that midfield. There's been a couple of opportunities where Block has really put together a couple of good moves, but they have been few and far between this match. And Masil have been raking in the benefits of these Block mistakes. Only 2-0 up, however. The next goal will really decide what the feel for the rest of this match is. And Block will hope that they're the next to get onto the score sheet to really force an interesting final half hour. It's a Block throw-in right near the halfway line on the far side. Be with the number 33. And it's a good run here. No offside. And a good stop by the keeper there. And Jean Dumais will lead the Masil attack. Dumais given all the time in the world. Now Johnny Mix looks to get around his man, but good defending there. He's going to take a harsh tackle on the ankle. Here comes the number 47, though. And some good play here now by Block, building up a little bit of pressure to Johnny Mix. Moving a bit slowly after that challenge. Ball given away by Block, and a tackle there, and an opportunity, and what a save. No foul given. Everyone stopped, but not the Block attacker. It was a good hand by Palomau, the goalkeeper. Hasn't had much to do in this match. Really one of the first times he's been called into action, and makes a tremendous one-handed save and able to catch the rebound himself. So a good job by Maciel to get out of that situation. That was a tough tackle that opened up that opportunity that the referee decided to play on. A Block have woken up here a little bit ever since ever since Maciel have hit the post off of their last opportunity from a corner. I think a foul throw-in was just given there, something that normally is reserved for youth matches, but can happen with adults from time to time. We all forget the fundamentals. And Block will just go back again. And Dejani Mix following this through. A good pass there by the keeper. And they'll look to break. It's a good opportunity to go through there. And Anderson Joseph just does well to keep it out. Dejani Mix loses out on possession there, much to his dismay. And it looks like we'll see a free kick here. Not quite sure where that foul was, but we'll see a free kick here. It looks like Dejani Mix is going to take a seat now. It's a good ball whipped into the area, headed on, still floating around, and just sliced at. Another opportunity flashed well over the bar for Block. Played well here, but now Maciel will look to go on the attack again. Some really good 1-2 play. McCourt now looking to fade in. And it's a good opportunity here, but just unable to capitalize as Jalamau looking for his second of the match. The original pass from McCourt was a little bit off the mark, but a bad touch by the defender opened up the opportunity again. And what was a good tackle being brought back as a foul there as Darnell Edmond penalized. A really good opportunity, a really good tackle there. But here come Block once again. Now finding a bit more joy through the middle of the park. And it's an opportunity here being hassled by Joseph Jocelyn. And finally the foul is given, and it's another free kick on the outside of the area. Number 47 was looking for the ball to be taken quickly there. Maciel playing themselves into a little bit of danger here in the last 5 or 10 minutes, just giving up a couple of silly opportunities, a couple of free kick opportunities just outside of the box. This is the most central they have been to goal and the closest they've been to goal so far in this match. Be curious to see if it is a direct effort. Two players over it for Block. That big number 9 just on the edge of the wall. And what an important goal this would be for Block Espanol to get themselves back into the match. The last thing that Maciel would want, because in the last 5 or 10 minutes, Block have really been growing into the second half. So this could really give us an exciting finish here at Randall's Island. Referee just talking to the wall. And Block elects to play this one short and wide. And Block not done yet. Ball still on the outside of the area. Number 10 has a shot. Take it away! And the number 18 sees his shot deflected away. That by Anderson Joseph. It'll be a corner. Block are really putting on the pressure here in the last 5 minutes. Maciel not able to get out of their own way. They've looked comfortable for most of this match, but it's just been these last few minutes that have really given them trouble. And it's a good ball whipped in pretty high, headed away. That ball still pinging around the outside. The number 9 looks to be onside. And what a great save once again. The keeper hasn't had much to do, just had that one shot flashed over the bar. He was able to tip and then catch the rebound, but Palomau really having a good match. And here's an opportunity now. They've beaten the offside trap once again, but that ball, Benjamin Alexandre just seeing his effort poked wide. But Masil will win a corner here. And I think this is the opportunity they've been looking for, just to relieve the pressure a little bit. They've struggled over the last 5 or 10 minutes to keep Block out of their own half. So an opportunity here for the leaders to really stake their claim in this match. Still 2-0 up. Jalomau and Dejani Mix, the goal scorers. It's a ball whipped into the near post and headed just across the face of goal. But Pierre will keep it in. Pierre facing up a defender, poked away by the number 47, and it'll be a block. Block Espanol will win possession here. And Dumais facing up his defender. Now Serafin looking to track down. To the number 33, who's got some options, and Dumais just pushing up. And Alexandre just catching the keeper in a one-on-one moment, but Block Espanol keeper has done well with distribution today. Hasn't been playing himself into any terrible situations. Heading into the latter stages of this second half, the latter stages of this match, and Block will definitely not see themselves out of it here. It's another opportunity, and Dumais puts in a great tackle. He's been really solid at the back for Masil today. That number 47 has been giving them fits down the wing, but Jean Dumais has answered pretty much any call, and he will kick that one away. Oh, and a little bit of a scary situation for the keeper there. Block attacker really tracking him down. Once again, Block have grown into the second half. They have not lost any belief. They very much still see themselves in this match. And the number 47, it's wide here. Looking for that number 9 at the back post. Just can't get him, and cleared away. Booted away along by Raunchy Augustin. And Masil not having the cutting edge that they had in the first half, or even at the beginning of the second half. So we'll be curious to see how they finish, and if they can hold on to this 2-0 lead. They'll really will want a third goal to make themselves feel comfortable. But Block knows that if they can score the next goal, that they will have the momentum in this half. But here comes Masil again, and it's a first touch that's just taken a bit too harshly there by Davids Alexis. But once again, given away by Block, and can't find the run. And Anderson Joseph kicking that ball away, but almost losing possession. But here comes Masil again. Pierre screaming for the ball here on the near side. Augustin able to win a throw-in on the far side. But here comes Masil again. And that touch, once again, just taken a bit too far by Davids Alexander. But it'll be another corner. And Masil have really stepped up here. They've been facing a ton of adversity in the last couple minutes. But they've been able to handle the waves. They've been able to handle the pressure, the attacks, the onslaught of Block Espanol over these last couple of minutes. And Darnell Edmond takes the long stroll to the corner. They'll be more than okay with taking a little bit of time here. Still, Masil piling men forward. We'll see what type of service Edmond can put in. It's a low cross. And Block now going forward again. They've got the matchups that they want up front. Now we go short to the number 23. And the number 33 in the midfield. And that number 18, that ball beats Pierre, but beats the number 18 as well. It'll be a throw-in. Looks like it'll be a Maciel throw-in, and we'll see some subs here. And it looks like Benjamin Alexander will be subbed off. Tijani Mix will come back in. And Dumais to take the throw in here. A great leg there by the number 18. It's a good opportunity here for Block. Here comes the number 10. Whips a cross into the area, flicks on, but no one there at the back post for Block. And cleared away, but not far enough. Still dangerous. And Seraphin. And Pierre plays a really good ball in and kept in well here. And it's an opportunity for Maciel really to put this game on ice. Jalamau takes a step wide with the shot just curling inside. Keeper there in a great position. And that link up between Pierre and Jalamau almost paying off for Maciel. But still not done with it. And Joseph Jocelyn. His pass to Alexis cut out, and it will be a Maciel throw-in on the far side. We'll see how that substitution with the Johnny Mix coming back in and Pierre moving a bit further up. See how that'll affect this game. And that throw-in taken a bit too quickly. So still a throw-in on the far side here for Maciel. It'll be Augustin to take. And it's a good foot race here. And Jalamau will keep this one in bounds. It's an opportunity in the area. Dejani Mix turns around but just sees his shot deflected away. And a good clearance there by Block. And now they'll look to break the other way, but really good presence there by Edmond just to shepherd that ball out of play and break up that block. Break up that block counter. It looks like it's going to be another foul throw called in. It's Block's second foul throw in this game. Just giving away possession to Maciel. That throw in cut out and Block looking to break again. It's the number 23, but Jean Dumais will beat him. And Dumais now to Pierre. Pierre has 2 to beat. Just can't get around that last defender. And Pierre will be called for the foul there. And for all the good work that Block had done in the last 15 minutes, really haven't seen a lot of that come to fruition here, but it's an opportunity. That cross put in. And Joseph Jocelyn is able to clear that away. It seems the last took a touch off the Block defender, or off the Block attacker, excuse me. So we'll see a throw in here. Still 2-0 up. Jalamau and Dejani Mix are the goal scorers for Maciel, both in the first half. Jalamau scoring in the first 2 or 3 minutes of that half. And his ball now to Pierre. But it's cut out. Mix looking to track down. And that ball Booted forward, headed away, but Block still with it here. And it's a late foul given, and it's another free kick opportunity for Block Espanol. This one a bit further out, but once again, very central. So we'll be curious to see what kind of service will be put in. We've seen a couple of different free kick routines from Block in this match. We have seen them go direct. They're going to take it now. It's a poor one, unfortunately. A couple of Block players looking for a handball. Referee paying no mind to it. Doing really well. Oh, and an excellent touch there to break away. The Block will have it. That's Augustin outside to try and track it down. Cleared away again, but it just keeps falling for Block. Serafin really working for it. No foul given, and now Jalamau looks to play in Dejani Mix, but he was offside, and that ball was much too far ahead. But Block once again turning the screw a little bit here. Dumais just missing the header, but not capitalized on. And Anderson Joseph will lose out possession here on the wing. But Serafin gives away the ball into the midfield. It's a good opportunity here. No offside given. But now the referee will call offside here. It was a well-taken finish. And it would have seen Block really get back into this match. But a good job by that Masil back line to really be in sync. Keeper taking his time with the kick. Booted up long. And Masil just struggling to hang on to possession here. But this will be a good break and an opportunity here. Dejani Mix has this ball out wide. Pierre screaming for it at the back post. Dejani Mix with great footwork to get around him, but just can't find that final pass. And here comes Block once again. And Augustin able to close down. Number 18 for Block will keep this one in play. Joseph Jocelyn in a very physical battle. And it'll be a free kick given to Masil, as it was a pretty 50-50 challenge. But the block attacker just swinging out his legs at the end there, unfortunately. And it looks like we'll get two more substitutions here for Masil. Or it looks like there were two subs ready to come in, but they will not be coming in yet. And here's an opportunity for Dejani Mix now. It was a good pass from Alexis. And he's looking to find Alexis again. Keeper and defender coming out for it, but the defender getting the last touch to it. That's what it's been for Masil over the last 10 minutes. It's been a lot of these long hoofed up balls. Haven't had a ton of opportunities in the half. McCourt is taken down. Referee pays no mind to it. And here's Pierre at the back stick. He's unmarked. It's an opportunity here. Masil would love their third goal. McCourt just lets that ball run through his feet. It's been one of the best opportunities in possession that Masil have had. And it's a foot race now between the number 77 and the goalkeeper for Masil, but leaders will hold on to possession here. Augustin losing out on possession. And the number 23 is in acres of space. The defense really opened up here. His first touch lets him down a bit. And Masil doing well to keep that ball out of the area. But still some trouble there, but the number 17 just blowing that ball wide, catching it not very sweetly on the volley opportunity. Substitution for Block as we're entering the latter stages of the second half. And Masil, for all the comfort they had in the first half, really haven't emulated that in the second half. They haven't had that same level of dominance. But players like Jean Dumais have really stepped up in that defense and have really made it difficult for Block to break down. Pierre beaten out there. It's the number 47 again. And Pierre does well in defense. That ball kicked long again. Found to Jalomel. And that ball coming through to Mix. No flag for offside yet. Hadn't been played. But now it'll be a throw-in. And should this result hold, it will be the third win on the trot for Masil. A much better turn in form after dropping the 2 matches prior. And some really good feet there by the number 47. McCourt coming back to help in defense. Still an opportunity here. But Anderson Joseph does a great job of shepherding that ball out for a goal kick. It's been pretty end-to-end in the last couple of minutes. Haven't seen a ton of spells of dominance here in this second half, in the latter stages of the second half anyway. And looking for Dumais. Sadly can't find him, so it's another throw-in for Block. They'll take this one quickly. Masil have coped well with the pressure that they felt, but another silly free kick given away. And it's another opportunity for Block from a free kick. We haven't seen them capitalize yet, but the set pieces have had quality. And Block would love to make this an interesting finish. They would love to break their winless run. Numbers piled forward, a bit more height in that Masil box now. And it's whipped in, and the keeper does well to grab here. And they'll play it out quick. And some 1-2 passing does well here. McCourt will hang on to possession. Gives it away, unfortunately, with his first touch. But a really good job by Joseph there. And it's up long here again, and Jajani Mix is onside here. Referee hasn't called it. Jajani Mix has an opportunity to save. Jajani Mix can still be in here. That offside trap beaten once again. Dejani Mix sees his first effort saved, but the follow-up just off the mark. And it'll be a throw-in, but that was the opportunity for Masil to bury this match. Still 2-0 up. And Masil are absolutely taking their time here in the latter stages of the second half. It's a good job to keep it in, but Jalomel just beaten out to it. But now with Jean Dumais, he's pushed up to the midfield. Looking for McCourt, but can't find him. Dumais beaten there for possession. But McCourt able to get rid of it, but only to a Block attacker. And it's this number 47 again down the wing. It's a really good ball put in at the back post there, and a really good header away. It's a corner kick for Block. It was one of the better balls we've seen into the area. I believe that was Joseph Jocelyn with a header out. He's been really important in this back line all day. And a lot of credit to this Masil back line. They've really handled the waves of pressure that have come from Block in this match. But it's another corner. It's taken quickly and low and just booted away again. Joseph Jocelyn just making sure that Masil will be out of trouble for just a second. But here they come again. Block moving the ball around well. Everyone back for Masil, just Dejani Mix towards the halfway line. And more pressure now is some errant touches from Block, and it will be a Masil throw-in. And that throw-in cut out. Dejani Mix can't get to it, but broken up here. And McCourt will find Pierre, and Pierre is able to break forward. He's got runners in front of him. Just can't find that ball through. And McCourt's beaten out, but still manages to hang on to it. His pass cut out. And some more opportunity, another opportunity for numbers, but Block can't find that route through the middle. And the referee whistling for something. I believe it was offside. And now is waving play on. Referee whistling that goal kick back. I believe they were calling for substitution. Keeper shooing away the number 18. It'll be a drop ball. Masil they won't improve on their league standing with this victory, but they will close in on the Sanzac reserves, who did lose their match 2-1 or 3-1 against Borgetto in the reserves. But they're looking to get more goals here. It's a shot directly at the keeper there, Darnell Edmond, the latest to have a shot at the keeper. McCourt here will find Gerson. Gerson Jocelyn finds Pierre out wide. Pierre's got a few options in front of him. And Jean Lamau will hold on to it here, being closed down. And now Edmond takes a couple of fake swipes. Ranchi Augustin miskicking there. And that ball looking to be brought up long to Block, but kept out here. It's another opportunity for Block to break forward, and a tough tackle there. And Jean Dumais will pick up a yellow card. There's a bit of a hip into that number 47. The lights here are now on at Randall's Island. We've reached sunset, a beautiful evening. All that heat has subsided, and we're now being graced with some excellent cool winds from the water. I'm sure the Borgetto and Sanzac players would have loved to have that earlier on today in that absolute scorching heat, the 91-degree heat, on top of the artificial pitch that was definitely retaining a lot of that heat. But we're in the final stages here. It's a good opportunity here for the number 97. And that head just back to a Block attacker. Block will hold on to possession here. Jean Lamau misses his tackle. And a very good tackle there by Jean Dumais. No foul given. And that ball was between Pierre and Jean Lamau. And Pierre's touch sends a defender. And it's an opportunity here. Darnell Edmond, who's already had a shot saved. Some really good footwork. And it's in! It's a third for Masil. That will settle the match. That is the final, I believe, the final kick of the match. Darnell Edmond makes it 3-0 and secures the victory for the Masil FC reserves. And what ended up being a very comfortable result for the reserves. 2-0 up in the first half. Jean Lamau quickly out with his goal. And then Dejani Mix adding a second in the first half. And Block grew into this match into the second half, having a couple of opportunities from set pieces and a couple of opportunities on target, but then just at the end, Darnell Edmond scores with the final kick of the game, a 3-0 victory. We'll see Missile improve on their league position. They're still in 5th, but now gaining on the Sanzac reserves with just one more weekend to play. And it's a big step up for this young Missile team, their first year in Division 2, fielding a reserve squad. So they'll be pretty happy with where they are in the table. And guys, that'll do it for me tonight. You will see Josh for the first team matchup, which is coming up just after this. So please stick around, and we will see you in a couple minutes.
Hello guys, welcome back. It is our last game today at Randall's Island. It has been 4 in a row and we have got the Misil FC first team facing off against Block Espanol. You just saw Jacob there leading that coverage, and an excellent job for Misil Reserves having the 3-0 win. And now the first team facing off against Block Espanol. Both teams started their Cosmopolitan League campaigns slowly but have picked up form in the last couple of weeks. Misil picking up 9 points in the last 12. Block Espanol 7 out of their last 9. So both teams coming in hot. Misil, they have just been taken out of the playoff race. The table's not updated, but Sanzak won earlier today in a shock win against Borgetto. That's taken them right into contention, but out of Misil's reach. And also the Ukrainians winning earlier today as well. But Misil are not going to let that slow them down. They're always hungry for the goals. And without further ado, let's have a look at our Misil FC starting lineup. We have the Misil FC team is led by Mackerson Fontes, and the team manager is Benjamin Alexander, and a big thank you to Benjamin for bringing us in today. We have number 0, the goalkeeper, Giuliano Gustave. The other goalkeeper who we expect to start, Juan Antonio Humana. We have Jean-Pierre Louis. Dibar Aquino, expect to see him at the back. Number 4, Cole Spagnoli. The skipper, Jeffrey Desamore. We have the left back, Sammy Raymond. The talisman up front, Brandy Sinas, has been in sensational form all season. The right back, Luvensky Jean. Kennison Delis, such a dangerous attacking midfielder. And right up there, along with him, Khalil Simon, a very dangerous winger, so good at taking on players and a fantastic finisher. We have number 11, Wolf Surprise, great tempo set in the middle. We have number 12, Snyder Cadet. And 14, Valdo Simon. In the middle, number 15, Omar Aragon. Number 18, Luigius, the fullback. We have number 19, Martinez Cabrera. Number 20, Alexander Taylor. Number 21, Ricardo Casimir. Number 22, Kenley Lalane. And number 23, Augusta Aron. And there is our Misil FC lineup. They always deliver the goals. The men in blue. Well, they're facing up against the Block Espanol team we saw a few weeks ago against Sanzak, who gave Sanzak plenty of trouble as well. They've got some attacking threat. So hopefully, a good attacking contest today. And mercilessly, the temperature has dropped a good 20 degrees earlier in the day. If you saw those games earlier, very tough on all the teams in there. Borgetto and Sanzak having to fight through 90-degree weather and doing so very gallantly. The temperature has really dropped as soon as the sun's gone down. And big thank you to all of you guys tuning in. Let's have a look at our Misil huddle in the far corner. And as I said, the Misil team, they started the season slowly, didn't pick up a win in their first couple, and they also had a very difficult start in terms of fixtures. Had a Sanzak, Borgetto, Central Park Rangers, but been on a good run as late, and they absolutely rampaged past Flushing FC last weekend, 6-0. They'll be keen to carry on the momentum against Block Espanol, who themselves got plenty of goals last weekend. 5-2 against Williamsburg International. We've got the Game in Frame helicopter flying over. We're going to bring you some aerial helicopter camera tonight. Really went out on the budget today. Oh, we got Jonathan DeLuca. Hey, Coach Josh. I imagine that's Myla or Davin. Hello, E-Review. And make sure your dad knows you're on YouTube, all right? Be responsible and make sure you go to bed and brush your teeth, all right? And Misil having a long huddle. And I know they're disappointed that the promotion has slipped away from them this season, but we're going to have plenty of belief going into that next season. And we've got almighty ruckus going on behind us. We've got fire trucks. I think it looks like something maybe happening around the river. We've got emergency vehicles on both sides of the river behind us. I'm not exactly sure what is happening, but hopefully everyone's okay. Good. And we're just moments away from getting started. It has become a little bit of a custom. The league normally starts about 15 minutes after the advertised kickoff time. That's it. It's normally the linesmen that are the primary offenders. I think they have to do a lot of games in one day. Our Missile starting 11 walking out onto the pitch. We've got Umana in goal. So we've got Woody Ocean, centre back. Louis Just at the left back. Eventually Jean in the right back. Khalil Simo and Sinas, that deadly pair. At the top, Sammy Raymond, Vado Simo. And the new signing for Missio, Alexander Taylor, all on the field. Crino also on the pitch as well. Once they get into formation and give them the positions. And Sinas wearing the armband today for Misil. Referee getting ready to get the proceedings underway. And there we have, look, it's Taylor who's going to be in that centre forward position. We've got Kilusimo on the right wing, Sinas on the left, Aquino and Woody Ocean. A centre back, Sammy Raymond on the right back position, Louis Just, left back, Vado Simo and Luvensky Jean in centre midfield. And it looks like Delise sitting in front in the attacking midfield position. And we are off and underway. Misil in the blue, Block Espanol in the yellow, and can Misil, as they approach the end of the Cosmopolitan campaign, get 3 wins in a row. As I said, the men in blue, they started the season slowly, and that's kind of what took them out of this promotion race in the end. But they've shown lots of quality. They're definitely going to be a team to watch for the next Cosmopolitan season. And they've really come into their own as the season's progressed. Here's Sammy Raymond. Up to the newcomer, Taylor. Kilusimo. Back to Taylor, who had to put his shirt on for a shoe on even for a second, and the shoes come off again. The Block Espanol looking for the long over the top. And no one on the same wavelength. I said Block Espanol, we saw them a few weeks back against Sanzac. They held Sanzac to a 1-1 draw. A team that looked very dangerous in the counter-attack, Block Espanol, but a little vulnerable at the back. Sammy Raymond looking for Delise. Taylor. Little loose from Taylor. He's going to go out for a goal kick to Misil. There we got Dejoni for a second. Dejoni, well done on your 3-0 win. What's your score prediction for this first team game for Misil?
Definitely we're gonna win this one. We're going with this one, and then we're going with like 3-1.
3-1. Is it who's gonna be the scorers, you think, or is it gonna be a hat trick hero?
No, we're gonna get number 10 score 1, number 7, and I give number 10 2 goals and number 7 1 goal.
All right, Sinas 1, Kilissimo 2. All right, thank you, Dejoni. All right, I'll catch you later, bro.
All right.
Send across and Sammy Raymond trying to stand him up. The number 18 pushing in. Giving inside. Sinas, who's dropped back. Giving out to Louis Just. And Just up to Taylor. Taylor just a little loose for that first touch though. Delise intercepting it. And Delise, a real box-to-box midfielder and so dangerous when he drives towards that defence. Really graceful on the ball and good vision too. Aquino's going to have to stay out there. And that took a nasty little bobble for Omar. He managed to deal with it, but Sammy Raymond couldn't deal with the bounce. It's going to be a Espanol throw. And toss back in by Block Espanol. Simon getting a foot on that. Taylor has just struggled a little bit with his first touch. The early moments of this game. Loose with that one. And Louis Just giving it back to Woody Ocean, who put out for a throw. Toss back down the line. And Aquino getting a first foot on it, but Block Espanol got some numbers up here. It's going to be a long range shot and not too far over the bar. Umana watched it carefully. Louis Just to Sinas. Nice little dink into Vado Simon. Simon can't bring it down. And they're coming forwards again, Block Espanol, and that's a very wild shot, but Block Espanol having the better of these opening exchanges. And Umana will take this goal kick. Sent up long, and Karina putting his foot through that one, but Misil just not really getting any flow on the ball at the moment. Get back to the goalkeeper, and Taylor will chase that. Goalkeeper gets it out. And Sammy Raymond just happy to shepherd that one out. Sammy Raymond looking for Taylor. And he got a little shove in the back, Taylor. And a free kick for Misil. Delise. That's a good looking ball in towards the back post, just slightly too much weight on it. Taylor keeps it alive. And Sinas. Back to Levensky-Jean. And Sinas whips that one in. Cleared out by Espanol. That's a big hoof up. And Woody Ocean. Watch that carefully. Hit long again by Block Espanol. Ocean out to Sammy Raymond. Raymond into Delise. Delise back to Ocean. Ocean giving out to Louis Just. And all the way back to the goalkeeper. Block Espanol now with it on the right side. Louis Just watching that well, getting a good slide tackle in. And he's turned well there, and it's a volley into the far post! And Umana acrobatically across the goal. What a super effort by 18. He's running away from the goal, hooked it back with the left foot. And Umana did really well there to block that. That was right into the corner. That ball sent in towards the middle, and they're all rising up. Cleared out. And Delise has got the pace, and he's going to chase that back pass, and the keeper just getting there ahead of him. Sammy Raymond taking that one quickly, back to Valo Simon. Loose by Simon. Where's the back though, but Khalil Simon knew he was offside. Cleared out. Sinas, who looks like he's dropped deeper than number 7. Normally in that front 3, but it's a bit deeper. Nice turn there by Taylor. And Delise was looking to slip Levensky-Jean. Khalil Simon just didn't have the awareness there. And was looking for Vado to support him. But forwards they come. Block Espanol. Good cut in by the 18. And Louis just got a little clip on the heels, and it's going to be a free kick for Block Espanol. Probably about 35 yards out this free kick. It'd have to be something special if he's going to shoot on goal. He's got some good height to aim for a cross. And he sets up, and he's going to send that in towards the goal. Khalees Simon blocking it, but he got absolutely pinged on the head, Simon, and he went straight down. The referee blowing immediately. And I think he got hit, took that right in the ear, Simon. That would hurt. And hopefully nothing more serious than just a bit of a ringing ear for Simon. Did take that ball, was struck well. And he's back on his feet now, the number 10. The referee's going to restart with a drop ball for Block Espanol. And restarts it. And Khalees Simon asking to be allowed back on the field, and he is. And they're driving forward. Valdo Simon tracking back. And Taylor managing to tap that forward to Simon, but just ran away from him. Now one sent down the line. Ocean covering the space well, giving it back to Aquino. Khalees Simon to Valdo. Eventually Jean. And they did well there to get it out of the tight space, Misil. But that was not a good pass up to Sinas. And they're trying to escape through again, and it's a good post, and he's coming in the back post. Rudy Ocean getting the foot in it, and it's cleared out. Louis Just. With it, giving out to Sinas. And Sinas with some beautiful feet there. Louis Just was looking in behind for Alexander Taylor, but just not clicking for Misil at all right now. Delise to Sinas, crunching tackle there on him. Going to be another Misil throw. Sinas back into Louis Just. Khalees Simon, good chest back to Valdo Simon, and he's going to take that. And sorry, that was Delise even. Worth the effort, but no control on that volley. And that's gone well over the fence. Valdo Simon covering that well. Giving it back to Khalees Simon. Khalil going good strength there. Eventually Jean. Back to Khalil. And that's nicely worked there. And Khalees Simon's going to chase that. The left back just getting there in time. "15 minutes gone in this first half. Block Espanol just having a little bit of the better of most of the stages, but Misil come into it in the last couple of minutes. Sammy Raymond going for the long throw. Cleared out of the front post. He's going to have another one though. Khalees Simon back to Sammy Raymond. Valdo Simon brings that one down. Block Espanol very compact at the back, and there's just a late tackle there by Khalees. The referee not happy with the ball pressure. So they need to find another ball. And the switcheroo with the balls. It's gradually progressing. And it is finally going back to the free kick taker, and the referee patiently blowing that whistle. That was about a good minute. And the ball's been chucked over the fence now. And we're finally underway. Sendon brought down nicely there by the Block Espanol player. Over the top, but bounced off. Play going to be a throw for Block Espanol. And that's fallen kindly, and he took a snapshot. And that one's gone long and it's just flashed by. Audacious effort, but not far at all. We're running a little bit into the trouble with Randall's Island late on a Sunday night. There's not many people around to retrieve the balls. And there's a fence at one end, but it's not very high, so the ball goes over the bar, it goes over the fence, and at the other end there is no fence. And it can go a good 40 yards. We'll keep having to retrieve it. Umana has retrieved that one though. Goes out to Levensky Jean. Calissimo brings it down, Valosimo. Caught out again though, Misil. And Espanol looking to attack that right side. The pass overhit though, and Ocean got a hold of it. Levensky Jean back to Umana. And Ocean opts to clear it this time. Delis is looking to turn and bring it down. Well, the touch just let him down. Coming back again, Ocean, good interception. And he just did too much to the Block Espanol player, and Delis has won it. And he set away Taylor. Carlos Simon is steaming in the middle. Taylor may not need him, trying to break in down the left. He's got a lot of pressure on him, and the Espanol defender making a really good recovery run in the end, just forcing Taylor to run that ball out. Sammy Raymond chasing that one down, clearing it out. Greener clearing out. That one just about staying inside the premise. Pass to number 20. That was loose, and Delis back to Valosimo, into Taylor. Taylor back to Raymond. Well done by Raymond, and Valosimo going into Delis, and nearly found Taylor, who's looking to get in behind that back line. Valosimo bringing it back out to Brandy Sinas, who hasn't seen too much of the ball yet, the Misil skipper for today. Gets onto that right foot and takes a long-range effort. And he's certainly a player who has the ability to score from that range. Didn't hit the target that time. I've seen as a player who has very high aspirations for his career. And he's only 23, so still plenty of time to make good on them. And he's shown plenty of talent in the games we've streamed of Misil FC in the Cosmopolitan League. And there he is again, the number 7. Coming in for Taylor. Taylor trying to get it back into Sinas's path. Went a little bit too high for him. Block Espanol bring out Aquino with a really good step there. But the pass not good. Toss down the line over Louis Just, but Rudy Ocean. They're covering the space. Louis Just a little bit high with his foot, and he's going to get a yellow card for that as well, for I guess dangerous play in the referee's mind. Free kick to Block Espanol. That ball's whipped in by Sammy Raymond, and Khalil Simon will look to set Raymond away, but the pass sold him short. Going down the line, and Woody Ocean with an absolute cruncher there, just stopping that attack in its tracks. They're going to throw this in long, launched into the box. Woody Ocean rose very well there. Tossed in long, and he's going for the acrobatic overhead kick. A couple of feet over the bar in the end, but it was a good effort. Sat up nicely for him. Block Espanol have, even though they're a bit below Misil in the table, have really had the better of this first half so far. Had a couple of decent chances, and that's lost by Louis Just. Valdo Simon intercepting it. Giving that to Sinas. Louis Just into Woody Ocean. And it's lost again by the defenders, and they need to be a bit more careful with that at the back. Misil. To Sammy Raymond. And Raymond was looking for Alexander Taylor over the top. Couldn't get the right contact. It looks like Misil preparing to make their first changes. Block Espanol as well. So Taylor coming off, and another recent signing, Tharossi, coming on for Misil. And Tharossi, we saw a bit of him a few weeks ago against the Ukrainians. He looked very dangerous, got very good technical ability. Someone you'd always fancy in a 1v1. But that's a decent good ball to the back post, and the break into the box. Couldn't hit the target, and Block Espanol may rue these chances they've missed this first half. Man, sending that one up long. Delise flicking it on. Kelly Simon just got crowded out. And it's been a frustrating first half so far for Simon. And Sammy Raymond covering that space with his pace well. It's going to be a goal kick. Nice into Simon's, but no blue shot there, and Block Espanol keep winning that ball back. Dangerous areas, and the number 20 is going to go for a very audacious shot, and it is just over the bar. It's a good 40 yards out there, the number 20, and he just took his time, and no one pressured him, and so he just decided to whack it, and not a bad effort at all. And that ball's sent in. It's a decent looking one. Aquino getting sent in it, and here's Kilusimo. Throssi coming in short. Going back to Sammy Raymond. A nice little flick back into Throssi. And here's the substitute's first chance to drive the defender, and he's got past him too easily. He's a bit isolated, Throssi. He's going to have it for himself. Oh, sorry, from that angle, it looked like get a shot for a second. He's actually trying to dink that in at the back post into Delise, but Delise had a lot of yellow shots around him. Good early breakaway from Throssi though. And Misil, I believe their first corner of the game. Block Espanol have everyone back. Misil haven't pushed up too many men into the box themselves. Delivered in the front post. Cleared out, it's going to fall back. And we got a whack there. I think it was Vado Simon. Sorry, not Vado. Delise. And the substitute Throssi showed some good energy to initially win it back, but the second one came in behind. Free kick given on Misil. Ball switched across. Well up by Aquino. And Simon. Back to Woody Ocean. Eventually Jean. Going out to Louis Just, and Louis Just looking to set away Throssi again, and Throssi got the pace to get on that, and he's moving into the box. He's throwing goal, Throssi, and it's just the wrong side of the post, and Khalil Simon holding his head in his hands that he wasn't found in the middle. Throssi doing everything right except for the finish, and maybe he should have found Sinas or Simon. I think it was maybe a defender that got the last touch on that. Didn't look like a goalkeeper save. But Misil's first clear-cut chance of the game. And it's played short to Louis Just, and he's got lots of space to the left back. Whips it in. Simon up, and the keeper catches it. And gathers it on the second attempt. Simon rose well. Got good contact on the header. Unfortunately, just straight at the keeper. But two good chances for Misil in the space of a minute. Vado Simon came on too strong there on the Block Espanol player. Block Espanol got some space in this right now though. Played in, poor fast touch, and Woody Oshant clearing it out. Delise take this throw in into Sinas. Sinas lost initial, but in his attempt to win it back, gave away a free kick. Rossi looks like just injected a little bit of extra tempo into that midfield front line. Going to go along with that one, Espanol. Crino has been solid in the air so far for Misil, blocking out that one. Well done there by Khalil Simon. It's out to Sammy Raymond. Sammy Raymond driving up into the space. A lot of yellow shirts around him. They're doing well just to force the throw in the end. And Block Espanol just making a substitution. Sammy Raymond looking in for Brandy Sinas. Sinas so clever with his back to goal, holding up well. And Delise forcing the corner. Block Espanol player down. He had a little collision with Delise as he made that pass, or that interception even. Might have just been a little knock at the knees. And Delise will send this ball in. Delivered in, sent towards the edge, and Sinas looked for a second as if he was going to shape up for a spectacular volley, opted to bring it down instead, and it's intercepted, and Block Espanol looking to break away. He's ridden past Louis Justice's tackle, and Woody Oshant with a good second tackle to just stop that counter-attack. But that ball's going to be delivered in, and number 18 getting the header on it, but on the edge of the box would have taken a bullet header to beat Umana from there. Umana just put his foot through that one. Vado Simon looking up for Sinas. Quino. Khalil Simon looking to wriggle around, and Sinas will chase that. They've got to be a little bit awake. Raymond looking down the line for Tharossi. It's going to come to Tharossi. And free kick given on him. He was obstructed there. It's going to be a good crossing position, and Tharossi has been a thorn in that Block Espanol defensive line since coming on. "35 minutes played in this first half. Score still level. Both teams having a few clear-cut chances, but neither either able to convert. It's going to be Levency Jean who delivers the ball in. Jean whips that in towards the front approach, cleared out by Espanol. And they're looking to break away, Espanol. Delise coming away with that one though. And he's looking for Tharossi, but the pass over here, and Tharossi is offside anyway. And Misil making another change. Sammy Raymond going to that left back, and it's Snyder Cadet coming on to the right back position. And as I said, the temperature very nice here now at Randall's Island. There's a lovely cool breeze. It was such a hot day earlier today. For the Borgetto Sanzak games, we streamed 91 degrees it got up to. Absolutely baking, but now it's about 70. Very pleasant. Send on Cadet with his first touch, just heading that one out. Shout out to Emmanuel. Thanks for tuning in, Emmanuel. It was great meeting you earlier, and I hope you enjoyed watching that Borgetto game. And thank you for tuning in for the stream now. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, and hopefully we can live stream one of your games one day. I'm sure you're a very talented player. This is a game that certainly feels like could do with a goal at this point, just to inject a bit more energy into it. Woody Ocean looking for eventually Sean, but not really finding him. Nice feet by the Block Espanol player. Played into the middle. And that's another decent strike. Caught hold of that one. Again, a bit wide, but they haven't been afraid to take those long shots out of the frame. And Cadet looking in for Tharossi. Loose pass though. Tharossi closing down well. Just about kept by Espanol. Nice touch by Khalil Simon. And here comes Vado Simon, and he's looking to set away. Delise just intercepted. Delise was through, that hadn't been caught. Here comes Block Espanol, and they've got some numbers here. They're right back in a lot of space, and it's found. Options in the middle. And he's going to send that back across. Woody Ocean cutting out the cross. There's going to be a corner kick for Espanol. That ball's whipped in, but ball went out from the corner. Sammy Raymond. And that's a beautiful turn by Tharossi. And then second touch just a little too big away from him. Well cut out by Tharossi, who's done good work pressing the ball when he hasn't had it as well. And Vado Simon's got a touch on that, and Sinas come away with it. Gives it back to Simon, and Simon into Sinas, and Sinas driving a 1v1. This is his territory. Sinas back across the goal and just fizzed past that back post. He just needs half a yard, Sinas, and he very nearly found that back post. The first real clear chance he's had, or half chance I suppose would be fair to say that one. It's such a tight angle. And the last time we did see Misil against the Ukrainians, early in May, Sinas scored an absolutely sensational volley. Brought it down about a 40-yard ball with his chest, and the very next touch was sending it flying into the top corner. And that one's worked well through, and Aquino's got to be awake. He's just stood enough to shepherd it back to Mana and Simon. Short to Levetsky Jean, but he got it back. Simon. Delise. Gets past the tackle and sends it out to Throssi. Throssi got 2 yellow shirts running, but he's still going Throssi. And got around 2 of them. There's the third in the end that stopped him in his track. They've got so much pace and ability in the 1v1 situations in that front 3 though. Missil. That ball's going to be tossed in, sent in long, cleared out initially. And Sinas is looking to find someone, but Ryoshan covering it. And he's looking up for Throssi. He would have been offside even if he had have got a touch on that. And we're in the final few moments of this first half. Block Espanol started off the better of the 2 teams, but Missil have come into the game as it's gone on, and have created some good chances of their own. The Rossi probably with the best of the bunch, but still neither side able to find that breakthrough so far. The linesman just waving his flag about something or other. I think he saw a little bit of off the ball, perhaps. And he did, and the referee just telling their players to keep their hands to themselves. And that's well out by Block Espanol. And that's the left winger. Looking to switch it, and it's a decent looking ball. Ryoshan alive to it. They've won it back. Pushing up on that left side. And he's cutting into the box. Good tackle by Cadet. He'll cover the space in behind Aquino. And there is the half-time whistle. It's all square. Both teams have had their chances, but a frustrating first 45 minutes for both of them. And as I said, both these teams, they scored 11 between them in their last game, with Missil running out 6-0 winners against Flushing, and Block Espanol 5-2 against Williamsburg International. So they certainly teams that can score a bunch, but they just haven't been able to convert their chances. And we go in all level at 0-0. Guys, we'll be back in a few minutes. Do not go anywhere. All right, guys, welcome back. The team's taking to the field for their second half. I'm sure both of them will be very keen to get the scoring underway. As I said, both teams that like to score plenty of goals. Block Espanol 5 goals last week, Misil 6. So it's a little unfamiliar territory for them to find themselves having not scored so far in this game. And that's running well by the tackle. And Espanol with an early break down the left side and it's fed in across the box and just too close to a Mana. Mana giving it to Ocean. Out to Cadet and Misil lining up how they went in at half time. Lorenzi Jean. Tossed down the line and he's turned decently. Lorenzi Jean giving it back to Cadet who clears it out. Simon looking for Sinas, but just a little loose with his pass. Sammy Raymond getting the initial tackle on it and doing well, just turn away into Varo Simon. Simon into Delise. Delise almost threading Throssi through. Calissimo finds out Brandy Sinas. Sinas to Throssi. And Throssi's onside. And winning the first corner of this second half. Misil have pushed 6 up into that penalty area. That ball sent in the net post, but missed a hit and it came off of a hand. And it's going to be a penalty to Misil. And what a sloppy moment for Block Espanol. Delice's corner just went in low at the near post and the kick totally fluffed at the near post by the Block Espanol defender and it bounced up and came off a Espanol hand. Then Brandy Sinas, the captain for tonight, with a chance to add another goal to his season tally. And Sinas with a chance early in this second half to break the deadlock. Steps up, and it's a low penalty and the keeper saved it, but Sinas makes no mistake on the rebound. And if the first penalty was a little underhit, the rebound certainly was not. He absolutely cannoned that into the roof of the net. And Misil's talisman up front gets another goal and gets the men in blue off the mark. It's a good initial save by the goalkeeper. I think he was not happy. His defenders didn't react a little quicker to the rebound. And Misil start this second half in good fashion. Quino clearing that one out. Sammy Raymond watching it well. Going to be another Espanol throw. With Espanol. Number 15, Getting out to the winger, Sammy Raymond coming in behind. Soft free kick. And just off the ball right now, Woody Ocean was down for a moment. He's back up on his feet now. It's a good crossing position for Espanol. The man are lining up, 3 men in the wall. And it's sent in towards that back post, looping up. Went over everyone. He's going to try and get this ball back in, well stopped by Levenski Jean. Going to be a corner for Espanol. Can they bounce back? Espanol, and the referee, linesman, waving his flag, and he saw something off the ball. It was very quick to wave that flag, and he's coming over to talk to the referee now. And that ball is whipped in, and it's in towards the goal, and they've responded immediately, Espanol. Michel switched off, the ball was whipped in right into that 6-yard box, and he couldn't miss from the header. And 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Michel back to square one. Well, we've certainly had some good excitement in this opening few minutes of the second half. Throssi looking for Calissimo. Throssi got clattered. It's going to be a free kick to Michel. Looks like it's going to be Levenski Jean to deliver the ball in. And Espanol player getting a yellow card, I think, for dissent. And another one as well. 2 Espanol players picking up silly yellow cards for arguing after the foul was given. Levenski Jean will deliver this one in. And that one's sent in towards the back post. Too far for Sinas. That's a short goal kick, and Rossi's onto it. And Rossi seizes on an absolute gift from Espanol, and that's his first goal for Michel, I believe. And what a moment for the youngster, but a disaster of Espanol's own making. The goalkeeper totally fluffed the pass. His teammates helping up to his feet, trying to get his head back up. just, I guess he kicked the ground, and Throssi on it in a flash. And that one's sent up long. Umana charging out. And not to take anything away from Misil's goals, but both of them, Block Espanol, will be disappointed looking back on it, because the first one, clearance was fluffed at the near post and it bounced up for that handball, and the second one, obviously, just an absolute disaster. But they all count in the end. And they're looking to respond to Espanol, and they've certainly looked threatening when they're coming forward. They've got plenty of time to get back into this game. We're just hit the hour mark. And he's tried to turn Levensky Jean, and Jean brought him down. And this is a free kick and a good shooting range for Espanol. About 25 yards out. And Espanol pushed 7 players up in that box. We still have everyone back. The ball was sent in to the wall though, wasted. Number 5 is going to launch this one in long. To back at the angle. And Sammy Raymond clearing up. Delis just got brought down there. And that free kick just releasing a little bit of the pressure from Misil. Crino looking up for Throssi. Over Throssi's head back. Khalil Simor is on the prowl. The centre back just missed his touch for a second. He managed to recover. And nicely worked there by the 21 to get that out. And he's still got it. Cut out though by Levensky Jean. They still got it, Jean. Out to Throssi. Throssi back to Jean. Into Sinas. And Cadet screaming for it. The right back pushing a long way up. Woody Ocean going to try and switch that back in. And Kilisimo chased it, but too far ahead of him. That one sent up long. And into Sammy Raymond. Sinas just getting that one up in the air more than anything.
Mister, come on, move. Wow.
Raymond giving it down to Throssi. And Throssi tried to turn out for a Espanol throw. Tossing Sammy Raymond, dropping back for that. And he got caught late there, and the 21's going to pick up a yellow as well. And that's 3 now for Espanol for a dissent with the referee. And Raymond giving that one out to Throssi. And Throssi just trying to overcomplicate it a little bit there. He had some options behind him. That ball sent up long. Simon rising up and just got nudged in the back. Going to be a free kick for Misil, and the game just been broken up a little bit, the pace of it, by these soft free kicks at the moment. Simon into Sinas. Sinas with a lovely turn there, wriggling past two of them. And here's again Sinas, back to Aquino. Gives it back to Umana. And Umana out to Sammy Raymond, but Espanol pressing them hard. Misil. Aquino went down and got caught a little bit late, but Espanol with it on the edge. And then moving into the box, give and go, and he got caught. Contact from behind, and that was a kick off the ball, and that was very silly. The linesman spotted that, and if the linesman has seen that, that has got to be a red card, because he's off the ball and he made clear attempt to just whack Aquino standing over him, and I think that is going to be a red card, or it's the second yellow, and he is off. And what a silly way to go down to 10 men, and I think that's the number 21 who got the first yellow for dissent with the referee just a moment ago, and he's just totally lost his head. And Espanol just made things a whole lot harder for themselves, already chasing this game from two sloppy goals, and a silly red card there. And Misil will surely look to go for the kill now with all the attacking talent they got, and here's a chance now. Thorossi coming down the left, Khalil Simon is in some space. Thorossi just delayed releasing it. He looks in the back post, and overhit for Delise. Still 25 minutes left in this second half. Misil have plenty of time, and it's a big pitch. Fatigue will certainly become a factor for Espanol. Now they're down to the 10 men. Eventually Jean brought that one down nicely. Simon. And that sold Woody Ocean short. Got it again, Simon. And just used his body cleverly there to get in between the Espanol player and the ball, and win a free kick for Misil. And Ocean up to Louvency-Jean. Good tackle by Espanol, and he's through with the number 11. Aquino steaming back, but he's got pace in number 11. He's coming into the box. Can he finish it? And into the side netting. And Espanol appealing for a penalty there for a late tackle. I didn't see very much in that personally. The corner has been given, but Espanol surrounding the referee. 11 showing some super pace there though. And Espanol will have their corner. 10 men have pushed everyone up. They've just got one back. Sent in towards that back post, and it's hit on the volley over the bar. And Simon got hit by a ball there and went down very dramatically, and I think even his teammates had tell him to get back up onto his feet. The men are sending that one up long. Thorossi, beautiful header back. Also that was Simon. Back to Louvency-Jean. And It's like Aragon is being sent on for Missio and normally starts in there. May have just arrived a bit late in the game. Vado Simon making way for him. Eventually John getting a good foot on that one. Cadet standing up well there to the Espanol winger. He's been tested again, he's got rolled that time, Cadet. The winger sending it back in, but behind the goal. Crino sending it long. And he came in behind with a high foot. And the referee giving that one for Rossi. That looked a little painful. Aragon giving it to Sinas. Sinas looked to slip in. The Rossi back with Sinas again. Nicely worked there by Espanol. And they're coming down this right side. Sammy Raymond with a good recovery tackle, and then he's been brought down. Free kick to Misil. Oh, and Delise, good attacking header forwards, and finds Throssi, and Delise is still going. Rossi sending it back into Delise, and he's through Delise, cutting in on that right, and the keeper with a good low save there. Great breakthrough from Delise there. Delise really making that chance to himself, winning it on the halfway line. Here's Sinas. Sammy Raymond, lovely touch just over the sliding tackle. Back to Sinas. Great composure there by the number 6. Aragon. Certainly someone who helps that fluidity in midfield. Looking in for Delise. Bicycle kicks clearance there and is sent up long. Sinas bringing it down, and Sinas, it's been a different role for him today, playing deeper in the field. Another free kick to Misil, and Espanol have given away a lot of those in the second half. Just a reminder, Espanol are playing with 10 men at the moment. They'll make another series of changes, Espanol. Aquino will take the free kick. Sammy Raymond in a lot of space on that left side, and Aquino's going to hit it out to him. Just about keeps it in base, right down by the corner flag. Raymond. And that one given to Raymond. Raymond into Aragon. Aragon giving into Sinas. Sinas has got a bit of space here. The number 7, he's already got one to his tally, and he's going to have a shot on his right. Can wrap his foot around it. That was set up long. Sinas looking to give it to Louvency-Jean, and it has come to Louvency-Jean. Aragon was looking for the give and go, but couldn't get the angle right in the pass. Back with Aragon again though. Jean. And Delise has taken a very speculative effort there. Back with it, Delise. And Cadet. Looking to Aragon, but bounced off of Aragon. Gonna be throw for Espanol. Move. It's the last 15 minutes or so of this second half. And the keeper letting that bounce over him. I was just wondering for a second if that was going to go the other side of the post. And Missil's, there's a flurry of goals right at the start of this second half. Missil getting first off of a Sinas scoring from a rebound on his own penalty. And Espanol immediately equalising from the corner, but then the goalkeeper with a calamitous pass to a centre-back, cut out by Tharossi, who just could tap it in. And also Espanol down to 10 men.
Go!
Another 5 launching that, but Raymond cutting it out. Sent it long, and Throssi got the first head on it, but Espanol winning it back.
Relax.
That one's tossed in long, and it's a bicycle kick, and a decent effort. Straight at Umana though. And Aragon's first touch is giving that right back to Espanol. Lost his footing as he tried to beat Jean. And Sinas coming away with it. Giving out to Tharossi, and Tharossi looking for Delise with a smart touch. Delise has won that back well. And that is, I was standing right by that, and that is a very harsh call on Delise. He got the ball. And Tharossi was about to open the gas burners into all that space ahead of him. Espanol escaping. Poor free kick though. And Taylor has come on to lead that front line for Kelly Simon. Joe Ford, Sinas getting his head on it. Eventually Jean, nice flick on to Taylor. And Taylor looking to set away Aragon. And Aragon's through, he's had the shot! And just wide, what an effort from Aragon. Really well worked move all around by Missil. Flicked on to Taylor, and Taylor with an excellent ball through to Omar, brought it down and connected really well. Just a foot or so past that post. That would have been something special. And there's a little nudge on Tharoshi's back. It's going to be another Missil free kick. 2-1 ahead against the 10 men of Espanol. Aragon into Louvency-Jean. Delise was looking to slip through Aragon, but they weren't on the same wavelengths. Puts through that one, the goalkeeper. Eventually Jean bringing that one down. And looking to set away Throssi, and Throssi looking to escape there with the pace. And it's going back to the goalkeeper who clears it out. And Raymond, free kick given on there for getting a little nudge in the back. That one set up long, cleared out by Delise. Nice little shimmy in though by the Espanol player and switched out to number 5. And he's going to send that in towards, there's the area, hit back across the box. And it's passed around a little dangerously for Misil right now. Woody Ocean is down. Play still going on, he's back, getting up to his feet now. And it's going to be a throw in for Misil. And it looks like the referee actually, not sure what exactly going on. It's off the ball. And it's another yellow card for Espanol. And they've picked up 5 now, in addition to that red card for just all of it's been off the ball descent. And not smart ways to pick up yellows. And that one knocked out. Ocean and Throssi looking for the cute flick forwards to Aragon, but intercepted. And there's a tackle in behind on Espanol, and it's going to be a free kick in a decent spot. And Cadet given a yellow card for that tackle. He's drilled that in right into the wall, and that's going to be a corner kick for Misil. And I suppose it wasn't Cadet who got that yellow a moment ago. It might have been Woody Ocean, because Cadet's just got a yellow there for descent, but no second yellow. But Espanol already have 1 goal from a corner, and they are all just lined up on that 6-yard box, and the referee just going in there to lay down the law about off the ball pushing, and that ball is sent in, and it's in towards the goal again. They've gone in behind this time. It's over the top by Delise, and Calissimo, who's back on the field. He's got space to drive into on this left side. Aragon on the back post, he's looking for Aragon. It's fallen to Aragon! Blocked by the defender, back to Luvenski Jean, and Jean has the long range shot, and that's gone past the post. And it's a good last ditch tackle by Block Espanol. It's Taylor who made way, I think. Actually, sorry, Throssi who made way. We've got Calissimo, Aragon. Taylor out there. And here is Calissimo, and he's coming in to the box. Goalkeeper off his line quickly. Going out to the right back.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's your book.
by Sammy Raymond, and Sammy Raymond got caught late there, and that may draw another yellow card from the referee, and it's going to. And Sammy Raymond took quite a kick there on the thigh. Delise will send this one into the box. Looped in. Cleared out initially. And it's kept in there by the number 12. We have about 5 minutes left on the clock. Well won there by Aquino, and Aragon flicking it out to Taylor, and Taylor just getting caught. And that's a back pass there, surely, and the keeper has made another blunder there. There's definitely a pass back to him. It was hit back with him with some speed. But Misil are going to have an indirect free kick right on that 6-yard box. The referee's given another yellow card. I've lost count of how many he's been given in the second half. And Misil here with a good chance to seal this game. Right on the edge of that 6-yard box. Sines Aquino, Delise all standing over it. Aragon too. Every Block Espanol player on that goal line. Tap back, and it's finished! And hang on, the referee calling that back again, and I'm not sure what for. I think it was Delise who got the shot. To be honest, I can't imagine what the referee has called it back for. That was buried by Delise that first time. We have to do a rerun though. And Max and Fontes is absolutely incensed on the touchline. And I have to say, I'm not really sure why they're having to retake this. And he's had the second attempt, bouncing around still in the box. And that one's been blocked, still with a goal mouth, and the referee in the end blowing for a handball. And it may have been actually, the referee might not have blown his whistle on that first attempt. And Espanol still in this game, the 10 men. Thrown in by Cadet, and Taylor turned and he's looping that in, and the goalkeeper did not look comfortable there. Had a long time to watch it, but it was looping awkwardly under that crossbar. Sammy Raymond rising that well. And Espanol been down to 10 men for most of the second half, but still have some belief. They're within touching distance. Sammy Raymond pulling out and doing well there to ride a couple of tackles, the number 6. Ocean clearing that one out. And it's switched, and Cadet, who's now in that left back, Sammy Raymond's moved to the right back, and the number 12's coming forwards, giving out to his winger, and that ball sent in towards, it was looked towards the back post, but dropped, and Sammy Raymond lost his footing and then took a swipe with the ball and got a little bit of the man. And Block Espanol, with about 3 minutes left on the clock, have a free kick in a golden spot. Aragon is all by himself up on the halfway line at the moment. Espanol players track back now. And he's stepping up to hit this one. 5 Misil players in the wall. So late in the game. Can he bring it level? Over the wall, but well over the bar. And the chance wasted, and he sinks to his knees. And with that, perhaps Espanol's last shot again back into this game. And we're back into ball retrieval mode, as that free kick went well over the fence. Now not one but 2 balls on the field. Aquino lacing it through that one. Going back to the defender, well won there. Now Aragon. Simon just needs to stay on side. Taylor trying to do it by himself. Overran it. Here's Sinas. He's getting it back. They've lost it there, Misil. And Espanol coming forwards again. Woody Ocean trying to shepherd out that danger. He's still going the winger. Lovely Maradona. And he's won Espanol another free kick. And that was super work down there on that left side. Sinas cleaning his case there wasn't really any contact. Whether there was or not, it's a beautiful bit of skill. And Espanol will push almost everyone forward for this one once again. Just a minute or 2 left on the clock. Sent into the middle, and he's risen up. And he's going to go out for a corner. Referee judging the last touch came off of a blue head. And the 10 men of Espanol, you really got to hand it to them. They have not stopped fighting in this game. They've had some good set pieces in good areas because of their hard work. And here's another one. Sent into the middle, but that one's not a good ball. And Aragon and Misil will look to seal it here. Aragon driving forwards. He's got Delis on one side, Simon on the other. Looking for Delis, the ball just overhit. Delis winning it back though. He got the last touch on it though. It's going to be a Espanol throw. Send down the line, and Sinas racing to keep that from going out for a corner, and he does just about the skipper, who's putting a good shift in the centre midfield. And an Espanol throw-in. Again pushing everyone up into the box. And it'll be their number 5 who's going to launch this one in. Nervous moments for Misil. Sent in long, Sinas got the first head, and that's gone out for a goal kick. And Misil very, very close to being over the line in this game. Aragon back to Taylor. Into Kilissimo. Jean. And Taylor looking in behind for Delis. Overhit, and the keeper gathering that one. And the keeper with an absolute hurl there. Referee's got his whistle to his lips, about to end this game. And there is the full-time whistle. Misil making it 3 wins in a row, and they are drawing an end to their Cosmopolitan League campaign in good form. 1 more game left for Misil. It was a flurry of goals in the beginning of the second half. Brandy Sinas scoring off of a rebound from a penalty he took. Block Espanol very quickly bringing it back level from a goal kick, and then a goalkeeper blunder under hit a pass to a centre back, and Tharossi getting his first goal for the first team. Buried it, and Misil disappointed that they're not in the promotion race going into the final week, but lots to be positive about the way they've ended this season, and they will certainly feel very optimistic about the next year and their promotion prospects with the way that they finished it this year. All right, guys, and that just about does it for our Cosmopolitan League coverage. What a weekend it has been. We had the Rough Riders on Saturday night, the women and the men. Our first USL and 2 games, and also UWS and 4 Cosmopolitan League games, as well as a Park Slope United versus Susa game. Thank you to all those teams who brought us in, and well done to Misil FC on that win, and well done also earlier to Sanzak, who with a real gritty display against the champions Borgetto to win 2-0. And what a final day of Cosmopolitan League football we have got set up. That's going to be in 2 weeks, guys. We may have some going on next weekend for Memorial Day weekend. We will see. We may have a tournament. But thank you so much for tuning in this weekend, guys. And have a great rest of your Sunday night.